In this video, we will learn about decimal place and significant figures. Let us start with decimal place. Let's just give you some example number. Say we have 23.1234, and then we have 75.5678, and then let's say we have 39.99605. Let us try to change all of this number into two decimal place or 2dp. To change this, as we know, decimal place means a number after decimal. If it is two decimal place, it means we have to make two numbers after the decimal. Now, to change this, what we need to focus on is the number after the decimal itself. In this case, we have 23.1234. We need to focus on this number after intended decimal place. After 2, the last number, 2 decimal place, we have 3 and 4. As we know, if it is less than 5, we will round it down. So we will end up with 23.12, 2 decimal place. Next, 2 decimal place, 1, 2, and then we need to focus on 7 and 8. So we have 78. As we know, 7 is more than 5. If it is more or equals to 5, we have to round up. So we will have 75.5. Now 6 round up. This one is round up. We have 5, 7. As simple as that. Next, we have 39.99605, 2 decimal place. Then we need to focus on these three numbers. The first one is 6, which is more than 5. If it is more or equals to 5, we have to round up. This 9 is round up, become 10. Now, if it is 10, this one will add 1, become 10. Okay, if it is 10, it will round up here, become 10. Okay, then this one will be 3 plus 1, which is 4. So we will end up with 4. This one 10, it means 0.10, 0, 10, 0. Okay, once again, let's say we have 9503. Now, if we change this into two decimal places, we will end up with 2 decimal places. After that, this number is 5. If it is equals to 5 or more, we have to round up. So this one become 10. This one, because this is 10, this one add by 1 become 10. Add by 1 become 10. This one is 2 plus 1 become 3. So we end up with 3. This one is 0. This one is 0. This one is 0. But can we just write this into 40? Is this correct? No, cannot, because the question is 2 decimal place. By making 40.00, we know that it is 2 decimal place. It is round up from 2 decimal place. Same thing with this. Can we change it into 30? Absolutely not. Okay, by doing this, we know it is 2 decimal places. So that is for decimal places. For significant figures, we have 3 rules over here that we will discuss one by one. Rule number 1 is all non-zero all non-zero numbers and 0 between 2 non-zero numbers are significant. What is the meaning of that? So if we have 357, it means we have 3 significant figures. Okay, because all of these are non-zero. If we have 4,237, This one means we have that's 3. Means we have 4 significant figures. Okay, if we have 5003, it means since we have zeros between two non-zeros, 0 between two non-zero, it means we can change this, we can calculate this as significant figures. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 significant figures. That is rule number 1. Okay, I hope that's clear enough. Next, all leading zeros are not significant. What is leading zeros? Leading zeros is, wait a second. Okay, rule number 2, all leading zeros are not significant. What is the meaning of that, all leading zeros? Let's just give you an example. Let's say we have 0.00035. These zeros in front of 35, we call it leading zeros. So this one is not significant. So this number 0.00035 is, we have 2 significant figures. And then let's say we have 0.003005. This one we will have, remember our first rule, our first rule said that zeros between two non-zero number are significant, so these two will be significant, and then this leading zero is not significant. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 significant figures. Now rule number 3. Rule number 3 states that in decimal number, trailing zeros are significant. In non-decimal number, trailing zero are not significant. Let's discuss what is trailing zero first. Let's say we have number 3000. Oh no, this is 30,000. 30,000. This thing is trailing zero. Trailing zero. Based on this rule, trailing zeros are not significant because it is non-decimal. We don't have decimal number over here. It's non-decimal. It means we only have one significant figures right over here, 3. So this one is one significant figures. And then let's say if we have 0.00300. Now this is decimal number, right? This is decimal number. Because this is decimal number, we can calculate the trailing zeros, but then still we cannot calculate the leading zeros. These 3 leading zeros over here is not significant, but then because it is decimal, the 2 trailing zeros over here is significant. So this one we will have 3 significant figures. Okay, now go to example. We'll write some numbers and then please decide whether it's 1, 2, 3 or 4 significant figure or maybe more than that. So let's start with 2, 4, 0, 2430, 4300 and 5, and then 300020.6, and then 0.00303, and then 0.0606. Then last one 5030.1. Okay, we have several number here. You may pause the video and then do it yourself first. Okay, assume that you have finished. let's discuss one by one. This number 2430, this one will only have 3 significant figures because this 0 is not count, it is not decimal, so we only have 3 significant figures. The second one, we will have all of them because we have, yes, we have 0, but it's between non-zero, so this one will be 4 significant figures. The third number, okay, we have 0 but between numbers, this one also 0 between 2 non-zero, so all of them will be significant figures. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 significant figures. Next number, we have 0.00303. This one, remember, leading 0 are not significant, so we have 303, only 3 significant figures. Next, the next number, we have 2 leading zeros, certainly not important, but we have decimal 0 point something. It means this leading 0, trailing 0 is significant. It means all of these are significant. So this is 4 significant figures. The last number, we have 5030.0. We have decimal here because it is decimal, so we have trailing zeros. Here are significant figures, so we can say that all of these are significant figures. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 significant figures. Okay, that's it for today. If you have any question, let me know through Sinomat. Oh, not that. Sinomat@gmail.com. Thank you for your participation. Have a good day.